Meet the Robinsons. For as long as the couple can remember, the pitter-patter of children's feet has filled the rustic log cabin the couple calls home. Michael Robinson serves as a Chief Public Safety Officer for the Oklahoma State Police Department. His wife, Kathy, stays at home with 3 of the couple's 5 children. In the last 15 years, the Robinsons' faith has led them to foster 13 children, 3 of which the couple eventually adopted. Because Kathy was bent on not having kids at the beginning of their marriage, the couple says God used them in an unlikely way.
And he was ready to start a family. I was not. I actually had decided at that point in time I didn't want a family ever. I was happy with things the way they were. I did not want children. I thought before we got married that I did. And I had babysat. I loved kids. But then it was like the reality of it set in. This is forever. All day long, all night long. So then I didn't want any.
The Robinsons welcomed their first foster child in 2000 after Kathy saw an advertisement in their church's bulletin for emergency foster care for babies in shelters.
I mean, it just broke her heart. And she didn't say anything to me immediately, I don't think. But anyway, for a couple of weeks.
I did a lot of talking to God about it immediately. Are you kidding me? Do you realize who you're talking to? Why is this bothering me? Babies in a shelter, why does this disturb me?
A few years later, the couple agreed to house Cooper, a 10-month-old baby, and later agreed to care for his younger brother Keegan. After the court terminated parental rights, the children were available for adoption and become a part of the Robinson family.
So we took them, and then I was on a trip. I was traveling with work at OSU, and I called to tell the boys good night. And I did, and Kathy said, wait, there's one more you got to say goodnight to. And my exact words were, what have you done?
Over the next few days and weeks, Michael's heart melted as he took Carson to daycare and began bonding with her. The Robinsons adopted Carson after her parents' rights were terminated. After her adoption, the Robinsons felt it was best for their family if they stopped fostering children. Carson had obstacles to overcome, which stemmed from her previous family situation. Carson, Cooper, and Keegan were only 3 of thousands who are in need of a safe home. According to OK Foster Wishes, the number of children in foster care has risen steadily over the last 4 years in Oklahoma. Since the couple became foster parents, their decision has inspired many around them to provide safe and loving homes to children in need. The Robinsons' oldest daughter has even adopted 2 children.
So it's hard for me to think about what would have happened to them if they had grown up in the situations they were born into, because it would have been next to impossible for them to have good, happy lives.